What's up, y'all? It's Turning the Wheels. We're going to be looking at some drive cycle procedures and the inspection/maintenance monitors on the Innova 5610. So I've used quite a bit of scan tools, but one thing I've noticed is most of them, they don't tell you how to run the drive cycle. You usually have to look it up on Google, drive 55 miles per hour on the freeway, do a little bit of stop and go. You have to have between 1/4 and 3/4 full of gas for the evap to run. I mean, a lot of different things, but they don't really tell you. It's like generic stuff. But for this one, it looks like it'll actually tell you for this vehicle which ones are complete. So the misfire monitor is complete. Usually after you crank your car, and this one will say complete, it's good. So comprehensive component monitor, I'm still learning about that one. I don't really know how exactly it goes into complete. Oxygen sensor heater monitor. So this truck has 4. Your upstream and downstream, 2 and 2. The EGR, your exhaust gas recirculation system monitor, and then the catalyst monitor. You have 3 cats on this truck. The only 2 is the front 2 that get ran for the monitors. The third one's post oxygen sensors. Let's see. Let's go down to incomplete. So it's saying the fuel system monitor, oxygen sensor monitor, and evap system monitor, they're all incomplete. So it'll tell you for the fuel system what you need to do. Perform the complete system set procedure if any monitors are not ready. Once the engine is started, do not turn engine off. Okay, continue. Perform the inspection/maintenance system check for inspection, maintenance, test, diagnostic trouble codes. Verify enabling conditions for cold start or the engine must be off for more than 6 hours. Once the engine is started, do not turn the ignition off, okay? If the evap emission control system evap monitor is no, perform the evap service bay test. Otherwise, it can take several drive cycles to set the evap monitor. Okay, interesting. Turn off all accessories. Set the park and brake automatic transmission in D or manual in N. Open the hood. Start and place the engine in idle for 2 minutes. Close the hood, release the park and brake, and accelerate at part throttle between 45 and 50 miles per hour. Keep this speed until the engine reaches operating temperature, 8 to 10 minutes, okay? Continue driving for an extra 6 minutes. Accelerate at part throttle to 55 miles per hour and continue driving for an extra 2 minutes. Wow, this thing's really in depth. Release the accelerator for at least 10 seconds. Vehicle will enter decelerate fuel cut to off. Do not touch the accelerator pedal. A change in throttle position sensor angle or any increase in engine RPM will nullify this portion of the drive cycle. Stop the vehicle, automatic transmission in drive, manual transmission in neutral with clutch depressed and park and brake applied, and then place in idle for 2 minutes. Let's see. Do not disturb for 45 minutes. If the evap monitor is still no, turn the ignition off, verify enabling conditions for cold start, and repeat the procedure 3 more times, possibly. So that's just for the fuel system monitor. So for these other ones, let's see, let's go back. For the oxygen sensor monitor, this is what they want you to do. Perform the complete system procedure if any monitors are not ready. Same thing, don't turn the engine off, precondition. The ignition voltage can range from 10 to 15. Barometric pressure greater than 10.9 psi. The fuel level, this is what I was talking about earlier. It has to be between 1/4 and 3/4 for this oxygen sensor monitor to run. Coolant temperature less than 108. Intake temperature 36 degrees to 90. So if it's too hot, it looks like it won't run. So here in Texas and the southern states, you'd have to run these in the cooler weather, maybe in the morning. Start up to the engine coolant temperature minus within 90. Within, okay, 6 hours. Okay, so that's how it says that. Continue. 1 moment, please. Let's see. What's it say? Turn off the accessories, set the park and brake, idle for 2 minutes, close the hood. Kind of the same steps. But now it says drive it around, reaching the operating temperature, and then drive for 6 minutes, accelerate at part throttle for 55, and then continue driving for an extra 2 minutes. Release accelerator for at least 10 seconds. It'll decelerate fuel cut to off. Don't touch these. So kind of the same instructions. And then let's go check for evap. One moment, please. Vehicles equipped with engine off / natural vacuum diagnostic uses the scan tool or equivalent to run the evap emissions control system monitors without the need for cold soap. The evap monitor must be set to no, and there can be no, so you can't have no codes. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And this says battery voltage can range from 11 to 18, engine coolant temperature less than 95 degrees, ambient secondary air injection temperature, ignition must remain off. During the engine off, vehicle must remain at rest, continue. Okay, they want you to idle for 2 minutes, accelerate to 45, and keep the speed for 3 minutes or until the monitor status updates to ready. Determine which codes are needed to run in order to finish the test. Okay. So, but what you can also do, it looks like it said you can go in here to, where was it at? Or special function, sorry. Powertrain, engine control module. And it said something about the evap. Service bay test. Evap service bay test right here, yeah. Use this procedure to run the onboard evap diagnostic. Important, refer to service manual for more information. Inaccurate test result may occur if setup instructions. Okay, next. One moment, please. Turn the ignition off. So okay, I'll wait 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Turn the ignition on. Do not start. Then it says next. One moment, please. Evap service bay test. Evap service bay test. Coolant temperature is too high. Coolant temperature should be less than 158 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, it's because the vehicle was running, so I won't be able to do this test. I'll have to do a test another time whenever the coolant temperature is lower. But that's how you can run the monitor to get it to run instead of having to go drive and go do all types of crazy stuff and different procedures. That's what the vehicle manufacturers want you to do for the engine control module to pass your inspection / maintenance monitors if you live in a state that has like the smog check and stuff like that. But thanks for watching, guys. I want to thank Innova Auto for sending out the 5610. This thing's pretty cool. You can learn a lot using one of these scan tools, OBD2. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll put the link in the description.